What's going on, and welcome back. Today I want to talk about some games that I finished that I feel deserve another playthrough. Now, these are just my personal opinion, or this is just my personal opinion of these games that I feel deserve another playthrough. You might have games that you finished and you enjoyed them that much that you want to play through them again, and if you do, let me know. This was not the video that I had planned on coming out with today. I had another video that I had planned on filming, and I'm still going to film it. And we're going to talk about that video at the end of this one, okay? Because this one's been bothering me this has been bothering me all day today. But you know what? Let's get to this first, okay? The first game I want to show you is Immortals Fenyx Rising. Now, when this game first came out, I didn't pay no attention to it. I seen it, and I seen trailers to it, and I seen it at the store, but I was just like, it's just one of those games that it never really got my attention. I never planned on playing this game at all whatsoever. It was just one of those games that they released, and I was like, it just doesn't look like it's gonna be for me, right? It wasn't until I got a month of PlayStation Premium, and I was trying out all these different games, and I thought, you know what? Let me just see what this game is about, right? The first 20 minutes of this game, I absolutely fell in love with it. The best compliment I can give it is that it's a Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom clone, for sure, right? It's an open world game that revolves around Greek mythology, like the gods and everything. Oh my god. I absolutely love this game. The whole exploration, you're on an island, right? Just exploring the whole island, and at first when I started playing it, I thought, man, this is kind of tough. This game is pretty tough. Later on, as you're doing side quests, you're doing like the main missions, you're gaining abilities to let you let you go explore further out into the islands, and the stronger you're getting, right? So the game starts getting easier. It's got puzzles that aren't difficult at all. There's some that might be a little bit difficult, but once you figure them out, you feel it's like a rewarding feeling, right? The graphics on this game are absolutely beautiful. The music in this game is great. The story of this game is really cool, because it takes a lot for me to laugh when I'm playing a video game. And the humor in this game actually made me laugh. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, dude. I'm actually laughing at the story of this game. It's got some adult humor in it, okay? There's a little bit of how can I put this? Suggestive, am I saying that right? Suggestive themes. Not in the game, I'm talking about in the story, in the humor of the story. Kind of every once in a while you'll run into sexual humor, right? And I thought that was kind of funny. If you have a younger audience playing it, they probably won't understand, they probably won't get it, because it's not right in your face. It's just some stuff that they throw in there, but I thought that was kind of funny. It's nothing really bad at all. But yeah, I absolutely fell in love with this game. I thought it was great, man. The whole exploring the island, the beautiful locations you go to, dude, I thought it was awesome. Immortals Fenyx Rising, if you haven't played it, and if you're a fan of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, you're absolutely gonna love this game. The thing is, I love those games, dude. They're great games. They're absolutely great. But I don't think that I'll ever go back and replay them again. I've finished them already, and those aren't games that I'd probably go back and replay again. This one though, I will go back and replay it, because I thought it was a lot of fun. That's what I mean. Those games are fun. I mean, I'm not saying they weren't fun, But this one, I had a lot more fun playing this one than I did those. Those were a little bit more frustrating. This one, not so much. So when I was playing it on premium, I ran out of premium, right? And if you know, that can be kind of expensive. And I wasn't like even halfway through with this game yet. So I ran out and I picked this up at GameStop. I got a brand new copy for like 14 bucks. So you need to play this, even if you don't have a PS5. I believe it's on the PS4 and it is on the Switch. You know, I do kind of want to pick it up on the Switch so I can have it on the go, because in case I go anywhere or if we travel anywhere, I can take it with me and play it with me, or take it with me and play it, right? Because I definitely do want to replay this again. Now, when I first picked up Hogwarts Legacy, I kind of had an idea of like what to expect when I was going to start playing this game. What I didn't expect was how absolutely amazing this game was going to be. Dude, so first you start off, you create your character. Now you can play as either a good character or a bad character depending on the choices you make in the game. Kind of like a little reminiscent of the Fable games, right? But this game is absolutely gorgeous. You know, the locations that you get to go to, you spend a lot of time in Hogwarts Castle exploring, and this place is huge. You can get lost in there for hours. And after that, you know, you venture out into the world and you get to go to the towns and stuff. It's not until like you get your first broomstick is when you get to really like open. That's when the game really like opens up. You get to go like throughout the whole the land, the whole world of Harry Potter, right? Obviously, this game takes place, I believe, 100 years before all the stuff that happened in Harry Potter. But this game's absolutely beautiful. It's the best, I gotta say, the best open world game that I've ever played, right? Like I said, the graphics on this game are absolutely gorgeous. The music is great. You hear the music and it just takes you back into like the whole world of Harry Potter, right? Now, I'm a huge fan of Harry Potter's. Never read the books. Watched the movies, but I've never read the books. My sister's a huge fan of Harry Potter. I don't know how many copies of that book she has, but I think almost every year she'll set up a Christmas tree that's decorated in wands, owls, and Harry Potter ornaments. It looks pretty cool. But besides all that, this game is absolutely great, man. It's great. I played through it and I've always been meaning to like go back to it and play through it again, because that's how much fun I had with this game. It wasn't until recently that they announced that they're coming out with a DLC next year that's going to add another 15 hours of gameplay. I was like, dude, that is great. That is freaking great. Now I'm really going to replay it. And I'm glad I didn't replay it like when I wanted to, because I'm going to wait when the DLC drops. Dude, you better believe I'm going to get it day one and replay this game again, because man, it is awesome. This is an awesome open world game. If you haven't played it, dude, play it. Now, I can't say that the port from the PS5 to the Switch, I've seen it. It doesn't look that great, unfortunately, right? But if that's your only means of being able to play it, dude, do it that way. You're gonna absolutely love it. But yes, Hogwarts Legacy is a game that I very much feel deserves another playthrough, and now with the new DLC coming out, even more so. Now, I'm showing you the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. It comes with Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. And I played a little bit of 1, and I thought that it was a little repetitive. I don't know. That's just my opinion, right? I thought it was a little repetitive, and I was like, I wasn't having a lot of... Dude, I'll tell you the truth, I wasn't having fun with that game at all. I never bothered playing 2 or 3. And I'm pretty sure they're great games. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure they're great games. I just never played them. Okay? Now, why am I showing you this? Well, when I had PlayStation Premium for that month, before I played Immortals Fenyx Rising, I played Uncharted 4. So I skipped 1, 2, and 3. I started playing 4. Just to see what it was about, right? That game got me hooked. Right from the start, it got me hooked. The whole exploration aspect of that game, exploring the story, the graphics are awesome looking, of course. Again, the story was really good. The whole goose chase of having to go here, having to go there, the locations they take you to, dude, they absolutely look gorgeous. I got lost in this world of Uncharted 4, right? Action-packed game, and some parts, yes. But yes, I was like, took you to some locations. I was like, oh my god! I just stopped. I was playing the game. I just stopped and looked around because I was like, dude, this looks absolutely gorgeous. I wish this was real life. I wish some of these places that they take you to were real life, because it looks so cool, right? Man, when I finish this game, I'll never forget. I'm not gonna lie, and this doesn't happen often. This is one of those instances where when this game was done, I felt a little emotional. I got teary-eyed a little bit because it was done, and the way it finished, it felt like it had a heartfelt ending. That's what I'm trying to say. And I wanted more. I absolutely wanted more. Now, I know that the version of the game that I was playing, it has some DLC. I forgot what it was called already. But you play, I want to say you play as, if I remember this correctly, I could be wrong. You play as Nathan's wife, maybe, and the other girl, I can't remember her name. It's been a while since I played the game, so don't be like, oh, how can he say that he loves the game but he doesn't remember the name of the characters? It's been a while, okay? So I've been meaning to play through that part of the game, and I never got a chance. So what I'm gonna have to do now is go back and, oh, excuse me, getting a little worked up there. I have to go back and I gotta pick up the game physically, because I'll be damned if I'm gonna pay the price for PlayStation Premium. Maybe eventually, maybe I'll get it, but I love the game so much. I want to own it physically, and when I do get it, before I go back to playing, the rest of the game, I'm gonna play through the game again, because I thought it was, dude, I had a lot of fun playing that game. A lot of fun. It's one of those games that I didn't want it to end. But yeah, I need to go back and pick that collection up, so I can play through the rest of the game, the rest of the story. So last but not least, this is a game that I've talked about before. This is a game that I've talked about replaying before. I just haven't done it yet for whatever reason. There's so many good games that are out right now that it's hard to go back and replay a game knowing that I can be playing this other game, right? It's just one of those things. But this is one of those games that I absolutely do plan on replaying, and that's Rise of the Tomb Raider. I don't know what it is about this game, man. I played the first game. I thought it was pretty good. I played Shadow of the Tomb Raider. See, I went all backwards. And I played Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I thought was alright. It was just something about this game that I really, really enjoyed. I remember playing it for the first time, and something that I couldn't really get into it, I guess you could say. I played for the first maybe couple of hours or whatever, and I was like, nah, I'll go back, and I never went back to it. I think it was just being at the right place at the right time when I went back to revisit this game, right? Because this game takes place through a lot of like wintry landscapes, as you could say. At the time when I went back to to pick this game back up again, I started all over from the beginning, and at that time it was actually winter here, and I remember it was freezing cold outside, and I didn't have nothing to do. I didn't have nowhere to go but to stay inside and be warm. So I popped in Rise of the Tomb Raider and I started playing it, and before you knew it, I was staying up till all hours of the night playing this game and really enjoying it. The whole adventure and exploring, again, kind of like Uncharted 4, right? Some of the locations they take you to are they look awesome, and I was having a lot of fun with this game. And when I got to the end, that's one of those things again where it doesn't normally happen to me, but when it does happen, I felt emotional. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man, it's one of those things where I got a tear in my eye that I was like, oh my gosh, dude. It's like, again, I didn't want it to end. I was having so much fun playing this game. I didn't want it to end, and it was over, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, dude. What an amazing experience I had with that game. Dude, to be honest with you, what an amazing experience that I had playing all 4 of these games. I thought they were great, dude. Absolutely great. And yes, I will go back and I will replay Rise of the Tomb Raider. I think I said that last year, and I haven't done it yet. But yes, this is a game that I want to replay. Absolutely want to replay again. And I am. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait till after Christmas. Maybe I'll wait till the winter time to replay this game when it's super cold. I think, man, to be honest with you, I think this year we're going to have a real cold winter. Because last year, that's probably another one of the reasons why I didn't replay the game was last year. Well, when I first played it, like I said, it was freezing cold outside. It was freezing cold outside. And last year, well, it wasn't, around this time last year, it was still hot, dude. We were still like in the 80s and the 90s. Christmas didn't really feel like Christmas, because I remember Christmas Day, people were out in shorts. People were out playing disc golf at the park, wearing shorts and short sleeve shirts. That's how warm it was. It just didn't feel like winter. It didn't get cold last winter. I feel that this winter is going to get cold, man. Absolutely, because it's cold outside right now. It's been cold, and it's just getting colder, to tell you the truth. So I have a feeling, I don't know, call me crazy, but I have a feeling that this winter we might get some snow. I absolutely believe that we might get some snow, as cold as it's been getting already, right? And it's not even winter time yet. We're still considered fall. So yeah, man, if it gets like super cold outside, hopefully get some snow. Dude, first snowfall we get, this is going in. What happens if it doesn't snow and it's just super cold outside? This is more than likely going to go in, because I promised myself that I was going to replay this game, and I'm going to, dude. I'm going to. Absolutely. But yeah, those are some games that I feel need to be replayed. Like I said, these are just my games that I feel need to be replayed. This is my opinion. You might have games that you played that you really enjoyed, that you had fun with. They just hit you right here that you feel that you want to replay them. And if you do, let me know. Absolutely. Let me know what games they are, so maybe I can try them out. Maybe I'll enjoy them as much as you did. Now, on to the video I was initially gonna make for this week. And I'm still gonna make it, and that video will probably come out this Sunday. Now, I never put a video out on Sunday, right? I always put my videos, I schedule my videos to come out on Fridays. But this is this is something that I need to talk about, because it's been bothering me all day, about the most irresponsible person I have ever freaking met. in my life. Dude, this is a guy that I work with at work. And the events that led up to the story that I'm going to tell you on Sunday, I can't believe how irresponsible this guy is, man. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. And it's been, like I said, it's been bothering me all day, and I need to get it off my chest. And I will film that video this week, and I will put it out on Sunday. So be looking forward to that, because the story I'm going to tell you, you're not going to believe. You're not going to believe. And once you hear it, maybe you know somebody like that. I don't know, but I've never met anybody like this before. I was like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. But you know what? We're gonna save that for Sunday. Okay, so anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.